What we need is more hope. So let's bring in Janet Bash. Janet, you've covered Congress for a long time. Those are lovely words. Let's see if he delivers.
Yeah, and look, one of the hallmarks of the McCarthy era, as short as it was, 9 months, was that there were certainly deep divisions across party lines within the Republican Party, but there was a real working relationship between Kevin McCarthy and Hakeem Jeffries. When McCarthy became Speaker, when Jeffries was elevated, they made a deal with one another that they were going to keep an open line of communication, something that McCarthy and Nancy Pelosi did not have at all. And they certainly agreed on almost nothing, but they talked to one another as people. And you can't overstate how important that is as the basic functioning of that institution. Whether or not Hakeem Jeffries will have that with this new speaker is a big open question. In the short term, it's going to matter in a very, very big way because of the Democratic votes, then they no doubt will have to pass a bill and resolution.
Monroe. What are you hearing? What are you seeing?
Yeah, a lot of members are just relieved that this ugly episode is behind them. And one member, Mark Green, just told me moments ago that this has been a traumatic few weeks, but they just want to move on from this endless chamber paralyzed. But Mike Johnson there, key question. None of those things that typically happen in a normal congressional week could happen because they were meeting behind closed doors, squabbling, bickering about this leadership crisis that they caused. And ultimately, now that is on Johnson's lap to figure out how to avoid a government shutdown. He did put out a letter to his colleagues.